Jared pulling Photos.com, and this is the critique from the weekend section of December 10th and 11th, where the theme was triangles. And these are the honorable mentions and critiques that I picked out. Lots of honorable mentions this week. There were a lot of really, really cool submissions here. A lot of them dealing with triangles, which was really, really cool. But why don't I tell you what the new theme is for the weekend of the 17th and the 18th. I decided to go with shadows. Only the shadow knows what's going on. Shadows. Shadows is a broad subject. There's a lot that you could do with shadows. Are there shadows on the face? Are they just literally shadows that are caused by trees or the sun or whatnot? There's a lot of things in the shadows. Or it could be things that lurk in the shadows. Just think of this. Shadows is the theme. You could do quite a few different things, go in many different directions for shadows. So I want to see what you guys are going to do with that. Be sure to post it in the Phronos Photo Forum in the weekend theme for the 17th and the 18th, which is shadows. And you could win yourself an Adorama Picks book, because that's who is bringing you, or who sponsors these videos each week, Adorama Picks. So you get a chance to win for the top 5. And if you vote and leave a comment, or leave a Facebook comment, you are entering yourself to win a free book as well. So let's get to the critique and honorable mention photos. So here we go. We've got this photo from Photo Stalker. He is a photo stalker. Maybe he stands on top of roofs, or she stands on tops of roofs and tries to look into people's windows. You never know. But what does this remind me of? I don't know why, but it reminds me of Harry Potter. I don't know why it reminds me of Hattie Potter. Excuse me. I don't know why it reminds me of Harry Potter, but I thought this was a cool shot. I thought the triangles are very prevalent in this, with all of the different roofs being triangles, and it's really cool. And I like the processing, so honorable mention here. Moving forward, this was I like the processing in this image. I like the pulled back tones. I like the purples that are prevalent here, and the triangle theme is played off very well in this. Not really too much on the corrective criticism here. I think that you lose a little bit up here in the darkness, or just overall it's getting a little darker as we move away. So that was one thing, but it's still a cool shot. So nice honorable mention right there. Here we go. I like seeing this. We've got the triangles in the tripods. We got the triangles in the way the guy is standing. This is a cool, I'm pretty sure, a self-portrait. Popping the flash off there that is on top of that tripod. There's a flash on top of the other tripod. There were a couple of other images that this guy did, and I really think this is cool. This just is great to get out there and shoot. This is the whole point to the theme for each weekend, is to get out there and try something and expand your photography knowledge and skills by trying something you may not have done before, or to think outside of the box to capture something that you've never tried to capture. So nice job right here. Honorable mention. This is cool too. Obviously, looking up, let's see, this isn't a copy image, meaning it isn't a mirrored image. There were a few of those that I think were mirrored images this week that were pretty obvious that they were mirrors, and I wasn't a big fan of that personally. That's just my personal opinion on that. So here we have the photo. I just think it's a cool photo. Not much else to say about it. It's lined up. The symmetry is great. Obviously, these churches or buildings are done really well, so they lend very well to symmetry. Moving on, I think this is a cool shot of the globe. I like the colors. I like the contrast. I like the warm hue of the yellow that is prevalent here. So I just thought I would point this out. Boom. This was cool. I don't know where this is at. Somebody let me know where this is. This Chicago? Is it Chicago? Is that the Sears Tower or not the Sears Tower? I don't know. I could be in the wrong part of the world altogether. I really could be in the wrong part of the world. But somebody let me know. I just thought this was a cool cityscape. Very cool. Like it. Looking at it. Pretty cool right there. This is interesting too. I'd be curious why it's cropped. I think the colors are interesting. D3100, I believe they said they shot it with. It's pulled back. It's a cute shot. I'm just wondering why it's cropped. But other than that, it's a cool little shot, and I just give you props for it. Moving on, we have a bunch of these this week. Looking up corrective criticism on this for a critique. More contrast. Let's get a little less gray in here. It looks a little too muddy, like it's just angry. I want to see it pump up the exposure to bring out some of the whites. Less gray, more whites. Squirrel! This is a very cool shot on the train to New York. I've sat on these trains before. I do the same thing. I look out the window. We've got the eye right here in focus, nice and blue, really cool color. And the color on the trains isn't the best, but this is a nice job. And you've got the reflection. You don't know which eye to look at, and you don't know where he is looking. Very nice photo, nice job. This is cool. I know this is a low-res one. I wish they would have put up a higher-res one, but it's Trivial Pursuit. Trivial Pursuit. Yes, I'm slurring my words tonight. I've been talking for, what? It's 12 hours of filming today for a book, and 12 hours, well, not 12 hours of filming today, probably about 8 hours today and 8 hours yesterday, so that's why I've been talking a lot and slurring and all that. I'm tired. But yeah, triangles. Look at all these triangles. You fill up. I always thought these were like cheese wheels. Like put the colors inside the cheese wheels. I tried to eat them before. Really cool concept. I like the lighting. I like that you went out and tried something different and set up a scene. Really cool to go find the triangles inside the circle. Triangles that fit there, the different color ones. Trivial Pursuit is fun. I love this game. Let's play it. All right. The hockey rink. I love ice. I love skating. I haven't skated in, unfortunately, a couple months since I've been really focusing heavily on working on the site and the business. I haven't been reffing as much. I actually didn't even apply for my patch this year, which is fine with moving and everything else that's going on. I just really wanted to focus in on this, working and pushing the site and all of that. But I really need to get back into skating more because I love it. The feedback I have for this image is that you cut off the bottom of the goalpost right there. And if that was in, just moving down the composition, or let's see, or just zooming back in a little bit so it's a little wider would be even better. Let me remind you that somebody's going to get this Golden Fro pick. No purchase necessary. Sunday Spreecast, December 18th, 12 noon. Be there. I'll announce the winner of the last Golden Fro pick. Could be you, squirrel. This is a cool shot. I thought it was cool. We've got the triangles all over the place. I'm not sure what it was taken with. It could have been a phone, but regardless of that, I still like it. I don't know what this is. Is this a monkey? Is this a form of a monkey? I don't know. He's looking right at us. He's got really cool hair. He's got like a faux hawk because it's kind of like a fro on the left and the right and just nothing in the middle. It's cool. I like it. Boom. And that brings us back to Harry Potter right at the beginning. And those are the honorable mentions and critiques for this week. The photos were the 10th and the 11th. The new theme for the 17th and 18th is shadows. Shadows. So that's it. We'll see you. If you haven't voted yet for the top 5, be sure to go ahead and click the link and head over there to the Fronos Photo website to cast your vote so we can see who's going to win that Adorama Picks book. We'll see you all next week. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.